It's time for the Wendy Williams Show. Today, Wendy announced dishes about hot and Cleveland guest stars Heather Locklear and Eddie Cibrian. Plus, happily divorced star Tashina Arnold like you've never seen her before. And the holidays are here. Bobby Brown reveals this season's best makeup secrets. Now, here's Wendy.
I am doing fantastic. I've got so many great stories to share with you. 2.5 Men looks like you might be losing one of its stars. Nicki Minaj is in another Idol feud, and I saw Liz and Dick, and I've got a comment, Lindsay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. I'm in the holiday spirit too, kind of, sort of. But anyway, we're gonna kick things off today with the Wendy stocking stuffer giveaway. Let's get started with today's gift. Thanks, Suzanne. Look, it's a gigantic boot. This is our Wendy stocking, and inside, there is a fantastic Candy Bubbles bib necklace and matching earrings. It's from Jewelique. I love this. Jewelique, you know, is an online store. They carry quality, on-trend jewelry at great prices. So this one right here, this collection comes in 6 different colors, and everyone in our studio audience is going, watching at home, if you would love to get that, you can enter for your chance to win. Go to my Facebook page, and we can send. Oh, bye. Let me tell you something. That's about the only holiday shopping I've gotten done. Did you shop this weekend? No. I was in the mall for 30 seconds, and I started hyperventilating. I had to go. Anyway, have you set up your Christmas trees or anything like that? That's normally when you do it. Like this weekend, the first weekend after. I haven't done that either. Anyway, I did watch Liz and Dick. Did you watch? You know, all I ask is that we just watch together. Thanks, Suzanne. All I ask is that we just watch together. It was something that would bond us all as a Wendy community. It got panned. The Hollywood Reporter compared it to an SNL sketch. I thought that all this buzz about it was at least gonna translate into huge ratings. Liz and Dick had 3.5 million viewers, and to put that in the right perspective, in comparison to Lifetime's Steel Magnolias, which drew in 6.5 million viewers earlier this year. And Lindsay, try as I might, on a scale of 1 to 10, I rated this a 2. And nobody in my house saw it. I was mad at everybody. I was the only one who was watching because 5 minutes into it, the doorbell rings. It's my brother and my sister-in-law. And so then they totally weren't interested in watching, and they talked my mother and father to death. And they talked my sister to death. So none of my usual cast of TV characters were actually watching, but I watched. And then I went to ShopRite yesterday to do Sunday grocery. You know, well, wait, was it yesterday? Oh yeah, yesterday was Monday. Yeah. I went to ShopRite to do Sunday grocery shopping on Monday, and none of the people in the line saw it either, and I was shocked at that. Like, everybody intended on watching, but nobody watched. So I watched, and I thought the costumes were great. I thought your acting, what happened? What happened to your acting skills? Did you leave them back on the Herbie set? And I really didn't. No, but here's the thing. And I didn't appreciate that there was no padding, because if you know La Liz like I knew La Liz, watching and always keeping up with her in the fan magazines, you know, she got quite heavy at one particular point and a little heavy at certain points, but it was the same Lindsay body. The only thing you had in common with Liz was your party face, you know, all that bloating. Yeah, anyway, enough about that. But did you guys think that the movie was good in the studio audience? No? Did anybody think it was good? Clap? Oh. One lady, and that's only because you were flipping back and forth with that. Did you see the old Cougar show? Did you see the old Cougar show? Anyway. How about this? Have you heard about what's going on at 2.5 Men? It looks like the half man wants out. Yeah, the kid, Angus T. Jones, he wants off the show. Oh my gosh, it's all the big story. Okay, so he calls the show filth. Wait, hold on, because I've got the proof. Hold on. He calls the show filth, and he says it's a contradiction to his Christian values. In the video on a religious website, the website's called forerunnerchronicles.com, he even begs viewers to stop watching the show. Take a look.
If you watch 2.5 Men, please stop watching 2.5 Men. I'm on 2.5 Men. I don't want to be on it. Please stop watching it. Please stop filling your head with filth. Please do some research on the effects of television in your brain, and I promise you'll have a decision. You'll have a decision to make when it comes to the television, and especially with what you watch on the television. It's bad news. It's bad news.
Bigger question is, who's the bald black man? Because you guys were sitting real close, just asking. You doing? But Angus, everybody, Angus may call the show filth, but it's also made you filthy stinking rich, Angus. $350,000 an episode. They say it's almost $8 million a season. If I were Chuck Lorre, the producer of the show, you would have been fired 5 minutes after I saw that video. Like, I wouldn't even bother. And there's nothing wrong with this kid feeling this way, by the way. I'm not talking against him. All I'm trying to do is save a show that people apparently still watch. And if you don't want to be someplace, then leave the rest of your contract to charity and beat it. And, you know, and I'm not mad at him, because when Angus first started the show, he was, well, the show's been on for 10 years, right? So now he's like 20, he was like 10 years.
He's like early 20s.
Yeah, he's like, he was like a 10-year-old kid. So he came into his own, and he realized, he said he's turned off by, Angus, he turned to Christianity after realizing his own downward spiral. Isn't there always a downward spiral? Before the Bible thumping. Okay, drugs and speeding tickets. That apparently was his thing, which is so interesting because you've kept all your business. Oh, and also he admits he's a virgin. Yes. The interesting thing about him is you've kept all of this behavior on the, oh, and he's 19 years old, by the way. But you've kept all of this behavior really under the radar, because we had no idea that you were spiraling out of control and then turned to Christianity. But, you know, now you've said it, we applaud you, but now the next thing to do is quit. Yeah, I wonder what Charlie Sheen says. Yeah. So now, Steven Tyler is speaking out about the new judges on American Idol. Well, this is like the big story today, okay? So apparently he's not happy about Nicki Minaj being there, and she's not happy with him. Steven says there should be camaraderie on the panel, not fighting. He also says he was criticizing Nicki Minaj's judging skills, which is crazy to me because we've never seen her judge. That doesn't start until January. But, and look, he also says that she can't recognize talent. He goes on to say if Bob Dylan had auditioned for American Idol, Nicki would be the one to send him home. So now Nicki responds. Now, see, this is where Twitter's gone wrong. She says, Steven, you haven't seen me judge one single solitary contestant yet. I understand you really want to keep your job. You really wanted to keep your job, But, I know. But take that up with the producers. I haven't done anything to you. That's a racist comment. What, the racist? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me finish. All right. You assume that I wouldn't like Bob Dylan? Why? Black? Why? Rapper? Why? What? Go blank yourself and worry about yourself, babe. When Steven first went on Idol, he was ridiculed by his peers and fans alike, called a sellout. So what does he do? Ridicule the next judge. I have something to say about both of them, and here I go. Hold on, you might not agree. But look, first of all, my people are always calling something racist. The race card is so easy to pull, Nicki, it was not necessary there. He wasn't saying anything racist. He was simply making his comment. Second of all, Steven, we've suspected that you were asked to leave Idol, but by Nicki saying what she did she just confirm it, that you were asked to leave, you didn't quit all cool like J-Lo? And here's another thing, Steven. I understand that the Aerosmith concert tickets and the music has not been doing well at all, so your life after Idol is not exactly all Mick Jagger down. I get it. I get that you let go of a really lucrative job that kept you really relevant with pop culture people today. But don't take that out on Nicki, because she hasn't judged yet. And Nicki, your album didn't do so well either. But I know your fragrance is gonna tear it up for the holidays, because all of her fans are gonna want that Nicki Minaj fragrance. And I also love you on Idol, because that does keep you, even if people don't buy your music, you still got it going in 2 other venues. So both of you, everybody relax. And we'll be the judge of the judges. American Idol premieres on January 16th on Fox. I know. I'll tell you guys. So let's talk about Halle Berry and her Thanksgiving. Do you ever watch somebody on TV and you just want to come through the TV and hug them or something? Or smooth their eyebrow, tell them it's going to be okay? You know, because we met Halle Berry through the show. You know, I met her, so, you know, I don't all know her and everything, but I feel some compassion. Her ex, Gabriel Aubrey, who happens to be the mother of her 4-year-old gorgeous daughter, Nala, was arrested after a throwdown, a beatdown. It was a big fight, and it was between the baby's father and her fiance, Olivier Martinez. And it happened on the motor court of the compound. A motor court is something that fancy rich people call the driveway. Look. All right, here's what happened, and it all happened on Thanksgiving Day. Allegedly, when Gabriel showed up with Nala for custody, you know, the custody handoff, sidebar, isn't that always awkward when you're like at the McDonald's or you're at Starbucks and you know what a custody handoff looks like? The kid gets out of the car and runs to the other car, the parents are grimacing, and it's done. Anyway, so the custody handoff apparently happened at Halle's house on the motor court, and they're both French, and so they were arguing in French, which could be really sexy. And then things turned really physical, and when it was all said and done, the baby's father, Gabriel, he took the beat down of life. This is very graphic, I'm warning you, but take a look. That was my reaction too. Well, each side is blaming the other. In the meantime, when guys fight over you, especially 2 gorgeous guys like that, do you stand and look through the curtain and say, wow, they're fighting over me? Because if you do that, you're just as immature as I am. Anyway, look, so each of the guys has a restraining order against the other one, and Halle has got to be pulling her hair out. And Nala, in the meantime, I don't even understand why Gabriel had to get out of the car. Like a 4-year-old can get out of the car, step on the motor court, and run into the house. Why was Olivier even involved? He's not the husband, he's the fiance, which is not quite the husband, so he's not the step. And Halle, why didn't you go outside and grab Nala with a housekeeper for backup? Oh, it's just a really, you know, ugly story that we will follow for you. Yeah, because that's what we do. Okay. So, part 1 of Dancing with the Star finale was on last night. It's just the stars. Did you guys watch? All right. I'll fill you in. For the first time ever, the finalists are all female. That's number 1. Second of all, for the first time ever, Tony Dovolani, my Tony, might get the mirror ball with his partner, Melissa Rank. See, this is the kind of stuff you wanted to do with me, Tony. This is why we didn't go into the finals. Me floating on your back and stuff. But Melissa and Tony, they got a perfect score last night. This is Tony's first time at possibly getting the Mirror Ball trophy. I'm really voting for you until I saw Shawn Johnson and Derek Huff, because this move right here is the cat's meow. Ah! Ah! Don't you love that? They should win just on that. See, Tony, sorry. You have to one-up that. Anyway, those two did that fall and didn't even, they ended up at the bottom of the leaderboard. Like, you do all that on Dancing with the Stars to be at the, anyway, Kelly Monaco and Val are, they placed second. And they didn't do anything like what you saw. I mean, you know, little dirty dancing. I had the time of your life right there. But they're being coy about their romance. So the big thing with them is, are they or aren't they? Well, Kelly and Val will be here on Thursday and we'll read their body language and assess for ourselves. The winner is going to be announced tonight. Good luck, Tony. Good luck. All right, everybody, we've got a great show for you today from the hit TV show Happily Divorced, the very funny Tashina. Did you see Tashina the other night on Andy Cohen? Oh my gosh. Tashina Arnold is here. Plus, makeup guru Bobby Brown is joining us with the hottest holiday makeup. But up next, everybody, from hot in Cleveland, the fabulous Wendy Malick is here.